Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of Cheese Pizza, where if you don't understand something, it's probably a reference to The Office. Spawning in the bottom left corner of the map, Isle of Slaughter, is the Benny Hill Zerg, me, Savagewood. Spawning in the bottom right corner of Isle of Slaughter is the Protoss Cheeser, so shameless, Hitman is his hero. It is my partner in crime, Elusive Smoke. Now the two victims today, in the top right corner, the Blue Terran, cruising for a bruisin', Nunu, as we're going to call him because anyone who doesn't think that G is silent is retarded. And his butt buddy, Secret Soda. Now you say, Wiley, you said these guys were cruising for a bruisin'. What the hell does that mean? I'll tell you what. These guys want to ride a cruise ship, and I'm the captain. I'm Captain Bruisin'. I'm going to take them on a cruise, because they're cruising for a bruisin'. Now, bad jokes aside, we see Elusive Smoke opening up with a forge. Now, if you guys have seen Cheese Pizza in the past, you know damn good and well what that forge is for. Spencer loves his cannon rush. C-Jet Galsy is his hero. His lust for cannons is actually so powerful, he's resorted to watching Wiedemann's before. So, if that just gives you any idea about how much this guy likes the cannons, he actually voluntarily watches Wiedemann's, okay? We got a forge going down a low ground here for Spencer, and a pylon going up in the main for Secret Soda. Now, Spencer, if we go to the opponent's vision, there we go. They can't see this shit. So Spencer's probably going to put a couple cannons up here on the high ground, and they'll be boned. Just straight in the anus, straight shot, BAM! So Spencer, he's cutesy queuing around, maybe wants to save up some money. Gonna go back to everyone vision here, Spencer. Being cute, and there's nothing else going on, just a standard expand for me. Spencer, douching around with this probe, it's up to no good. He knows damn good and well. Oh, this is interesting. See, on the low ground, we're going to have a cannon and a pylon put down. This pylon will wall this cannon off, so even if they go to the low ground, they can't hit it. Now, this probe up here, he's going to drop some cutesy stuff on this high ground, so this cannon from the low ground can shoot up. This is more of a safe cannon rush. Usually, Spencer likes to execute these in-your-face aggressive cannon rushes. Cannon going down on the high ground for Spencer. Now, he might cancel this because the Zealot, yep, he cancels it. Right here, he just wants to have this Zealot dick around, and then he wants to get high ground vision. This assimilator is going to be attacked here, as Spencer puts a cannon and another pylon up on the high ground. Now, Spencer's goal here is to push into their base and basically contain them and kill some tech. Because, remember guys, this is 2v2. He's not completely committed to this. In other words, I'm coming. The cavalry, Captain Bruisin', is on his way. Not quite yet, but it's a-coming. Double spine crawler coming for me, the Captain Savagewood. And more cannons going up for Spencer. This hasn't done a too terrible amount of damage, not a whole lot. You know, if you look at this and say, like, how good is this as far as damage goes, it's like Mad Men, like the show Mad Men. It's not terrible, but it's not good either. It's like, you know, you see this, it's cute, it's not Breaking Bad, this cannon rush. It's not a Galsy level cannon rush. It's not bad. It's not like something Tim Allen or Nick Cage would do, but it's not great either. So I will now reveal the strategy that the captain, that's me, is perpetrating this game. Alright, we got two baller crawlers wailing away at these rocks. Now, these 2v2 maps were designed by a low-functioning autist. And let me explain that statement, because you're like, are they really that bad? Okay, this is the normal rush distance. If you want to attack your opponent on this map, this is what you have to do. You have to go all the way around. If you break down these two rocks, it's literally steps of war. It is incredibly short. So cannons are attacking the Nexus for Spencer. Spencer's cannons wailing away. Now this has gone from like Breaking Bad to like Entourage. This has gone from something that's like okay to like, yeah, this is pretty fucking good. And like when you commit this many cannons, it's a joke. Now, you see all these creep tumors, you're saying like, what's the deal? Why is he trying to spread creep? I don't have a lair. Like, what the hell is this guy doing who keeps referring to himself as a captain? Now, you see this cannon here. Now, here's the release. The strategy that we're trying to execute, minus this initial cannon rush, is I'm trying to create a creep Autobahn utilizing... there's a hatchery cancel, and then I use the creep that was temporarily available due to the hatchery to lay down tumors. And the the Terran is just like, I've had enough of this shit, and leaves the game. However, the Protoss is still getting income from the Terran, so this game isn't quite over yet. This creep Autobahn is pushing forward, and these cannons are helping to break down this rock. This big ass rock. Jesus, look at that thing. So Spencer has crippled the enemy team with his incredibly potent cannon rush, and the other team is almost completely fucked. However, they do have quite a bit of tier 1 units, so theoretically if we didn't have anything at home and they pushed us, we would die. But the creep Autobahn is up. The secondary cannon rush at the rocks is going down, and an offensive hatchery is going down. This is going to need to be canceled probably, and it does not get canceled, but I don't think it's going to matter, folks. The Autobahn is here. Roaches surging forward. Cannons going from rock destroyers to army destroyers. Roaches doing damage. Cannons are going down fast. Creep surging forward. The Queen's laying down tumors. Cutesy kiting going on with the roaches as half of the Zealots focus cannons and half of the Zealots do nothing. Spencer's 2 cannons live. When you're this good at cannon rushing, it seems like your cannons have infinite health. And it's not looking good for our blue team, as the Red Army, no Soviet World War II reference intended, is barreling down upon them with this fabulous creep Autobahn mixed with cannon rush. Just brutal cutthroat execution, really taking advantage of the fact that our opponents had shit for brains and the map is retarded. So it's all over but the crying here for Secret Soda, and he says GG, and he's trying to figure out how to leave. Finally manages it. It's been your boy, Captain Cruisin', and his second in command, Spencer, bringing you another episode of Cheese Pizza, where if you don't get offended at least once during the commentary, you're doing it wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, Phil Steppen, signing off.